Welcome to the first edition of the Chase Terrace Media Quiz, the quiz show that tests your knowledge of film genre. Round number 1, true or false. In the 1940s and 50s, classic film noir developed during and after the Second World War, taking advantage of post-war ambience. True or false?
Yep. True.
Guy Ritchie directed 1994 film Pulp Fiction and 1992 film Reservoir Dogs. True or false?
False, it was Quentin Tarantino.
2010 film The Killer Inside Me caused controversy when the BBFC rated it as an 18, claiming that the complicated and disturbing content was acceptable for the certificate. True or false?
True.
Film noir is identified with a visual style that emphasises low-key lighting and unbalanced compositions and embraces a variety of genres such as the gangster film, the police procedural and gothic romance. True or false?
True.
The Lady from Shanghai was released in 1964 and was directed by Bob Geldof. True or false?
False, 1947, Orson Welles.
In the 1930s, most crime films were imported from Hollywood and released in the UK, but the topics in crime films were off limits to British films because the BBFC believed British film viewers would see the American films as a foreign culture and not apply any political messages to their lives. True or false?
True.
Round 2. Quick fire. Made during the silent era, what was the first significant gangster movie?
1912 film, The Musketeers of Pig Alley.
Who was named as the master of stylised action movies, and what was their most famous film?
Brian De Palma and Scarface.
A two-part question. What was the BBFC rating for 1994 film Pulp Fiction?
18.
The second part. What was the BBFC rating for 2013 film American Hustle?
15.
In the era of the talking picture beginning in the 1930s, which events encouraged the crime genre?
The St. Valentine's Massacre of 1929, the existence of real-life gangsters such as Al Capone, and the rise of organised crime.
Name 4 films Alfred Hitchcock directed in the 1950s.
Strangers on a Train, I Confess, Dial M for Murder, and The Wrong Man.
Which crime film was the first film to receive the 12A certificate?
Born Identity.
Shot from the point of view of the gangster, Joseph von Sternberg's gangland melodrama Underworld, filmed in 1927, was considered the first modern gangster film. But which award did this film receive?
The Best Original Story Award, first Oscar ever awarded for an original screenplay.
What film did Martin Scorsese open with the quote, "Ever since I can remember, I've always wanted to be a gangster"?
Goodfellas.